Global Gridlock Report: Trump's Mexico tariff threat and the implications for U.S.-Mexico relations. In a high-stakes address just before Election Day, former President Donald Trump reignited his long-standing tariff strategy, pledging a 25% tariff on all Mexican imports if elected, unless Mexico addresses the influx of drugs and migrants across the U.S. southern border. Trump's ultimatum would mark a return to his earlier tactics of leveraging tariffs as a punitive measure, which he argues is necessary to protect American interests. He stated that the new tariff would only be a starting point, with potential increases if Mexico fails to respond. Before we proceed, please like, comment, and subscribe to help us with the YouTube algorithm. This stance revives his campaign focus on border security, appealing to voters concerned about immigration and its perceived effects on U.S. communities. Trump has promised to make this policy an immediate priority, stating he would confront Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum with the demand upon taking office. His proposal has sparked mixed reactions, with supporters viewing it as a bold stance on sovereignty and critics warning of economic blowback. Economic analysts warn that such tariffs could strain the $700 billion annual trade relationship between the U.S. and Mexico, potentially increasing costs for U.S. consumers and businesses. During Trump's previous term, studies found that American consumers bore most of the financial burden of tariffs, raising questions about the potential economic impact of this renewed strategy. The proposed tariff could also test the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, a key trade agreement Trump himself helped implement. Experts argue that reimposing high tariffs could damage the trust and cooperation the agreement aimed to build, destabilizing economic ties. Mexico's response to these threats remains cautious, as the country's leadership balances economic realities with diplomatic sensitivities. For Mexico, such tariffs could result in lost revenue and disrupted supply chains, pressuring Sheinbaum's government to address U.S. concerns without conceding to aggressive terms. Trump's proposal reflects a broader trend toward economic nationalism and isolationist policies that he championed throughout his previous presidency. The implications of his approach extend beyond trade, signaling his intent to take a hard stance on international cooperation. As Election Day draws near, Trump's strategy highlights the polarization of American politics, with his base supporting stronger border policies and others cautioning against potential long-term economic harm. The potential impact of this proposal underscores the evolving challenges facing U.S.-Mexico relations under shifting political priorities.